Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's been a while since I talked about this game because, well, not much has been happening really. But I thought now that the character collection number 2 is actually fully out, I'd take a look at that, talk about my opinion about it, what might be in for the future of this game, and just where this game is at its current state, basically. So in case you didn't know, they released the Galactic edition on November 1st, which basically included both the first character collection that came out back in spring and a second character collection as well, which they again rolled out with a quite strange schedule. The last two dropped this week, which was Andor and the Book of Boba Fett, and then prior to that we had the Kenobi, Rebels, Summer Vacation and Clone Wars packs. And now you will be seeing some gameplay in the background showcasing all of those characters. There's not really too much I can say about the specific characters, and that's kind of the sad part of it, to be completely honest. There's not really any reason to go back and play this game for these characters. I think it's $15 if you buy the character collection, and what you really get from that other than just a bunch of skins? I mean, they have some unique abilities, but the most unique thing for all the characters in this game has definitely been voice lines. And there are no voice lines at all. I mean, just imagine all the cool interactions we could have had between all the Andor characters, all the Book of Boba Fett characters, or really any of the new characters, because that's one of the things I think they did a really good job with when it comes to the base game. The very unique interactions between some of the characters that don't normally meet each other in the Star Wars universe. But if you are going back to the game to maybe get 100%, of course it's a bit fun to play with some new characters. Let's take a quick break from the video right there, because as I was editing the video, the news came out that they're actually adding Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga to the Xbox Games Pass, which is a pretty damn good deal for anyone who has the Games Pass and maybe haven't played the game yet. Just wanted to get that quickly in there since it was kind of fresh news today and it would be weird to not include it in the video. So if you are watching this video, you have the Game Pass and you have not played the game yet, this is a very good opportunity for you to try it out. It drops on December 6th, so don't miss out. But now, let's get back to the video. And I wanted to highlight one character in particular actually, which is Cad Bane, because he is, overall, one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. So I was very happy when he came back in the Book of Boba Fett, and also when they announced that he was coming to the game. And somehow it seems like they've made him a little bit too OP actually. He has a ridiculous fire rate. I think he actually has one of the highest fire rates in the game, as he seemed to be firing faster than the other bounty hunters, which is quite interesting, especially if you couple that with all the upgrades, making him clear out levels on bosses like almost instantly, as you can see. The only one I struggled with was Count Dooku, who basically one-shot me with his deflections instead. So against lightsaber wielders, maybe not so much, but against everything else, Cad Bane is probably gonna be the go-to character right now if anyone's gonna be like speedrunning the game or something like that. But overall, when they announced the second character collection, I was initially very excited because I thought they had long abandoned this game. I wasn't planning to do anything else. And I guess maybe that's still true, because the updates that have come out now to release these DLC packs have not really fixed or added anything else to the game, meaning that they might have made these characters way back and they probably don't have an actual active team working on the game, which is a bit of a shame because there is still a lot of bugs in the game that they haven't yet fixed, which unfortunately makes it feel like it is a bit of a cash grab character collection. But to be fair, you don't really have to get it. You're not being locked out of any content if you don't buy it, so I can't really complain either. I just wish that they made some proper content. I mean, obviously, people would have paid for a full-out expansion pack. If people already buy this for $15, I think people would pay like, let's say, $10 each for a fully fleshed out expansion. Like if we got Andor, we would get these 5 new characters with voice lines and maybe 2 levels from Andor, like Ferrex and Narkina 5. That would be really cool and actually add some reason to go back and play for the gameplay. That's what I really liked about the update when they added the new capital ships, because I was actually excited to jump into the game again and check out those new environments that I hadn't seen before. But now that's not really the case. So I would much rather have had them maybe spread these DLC packs out even further, but actually flesh them out with some substantial content. such as levels. And of course, charge a bit more. That's understandable. I wouldn't expect $15 for like 30 new characters and like 10 new maps and all that kind of stuff. But just do individual packs that would add new content. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because the main game had more than enough content. Plus, the focus was the Skywalker Saga, which they did cover all 9 movies. So it would have been perfect to get these in-between series properly added to the game. Not just the characters, but the actual levels, movies, series, events. To make this into basically the ultimate LEGO Star Wars game. But now we won't have that. And I highly doubt we're gonna get another LEGO Star Wars game which is gonna have like The Mandalorian, Kenobi, Rebels, and or just those. Because although that would be awesome, it would be very jumpy between different places, different parts of the timeline, so it might not really work, but it would have worked way better if they simply added it to the Skywalker Saga. Anyways, I haven't really touched the game since this summer, to be completely honest. I still haven't gotten 100% because I thought it was a bit too grindy for me. But I'm curious, are you guys still playing the game? And did you buy the second character collection or not? Overall, I don't think we're gonna get another LEGO Star Wars game, and we're probably not gonna have too much to talk about when it comes to LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga either. But as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all things Star Wars gaming. There are a lot of other Star Wars games on the horizon, such as most closely Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which drops early next year and will have a trailer in about a week from now. So stay tuned for that if you are interested. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.